Court delays Sowore bail ruling. And that's the headline for now. We'll be back soon with more breaking stories and major updates from across Nigeria and around the world. Stay tuned and thanks for watching. The Federal High Court in Abuja has postponed its decision on the bail application of activist and publisher Omoyele Sowore until June 30. The case continues to attract national attention as legal arguments intensify over the revocation of his bail and his continued detention. A federal high court sitting in Abuja has adjourned ruling on the bail application filed by activist and publisher Omoyele Sowore until June 30, 2026. The decision came after both the prosecution and defense teams presented their arguments before the court. Justice Mohammed Umar announced the new date after listening to submissions from lawyers representing both sides. Sowore, a well-known activist and former presidential candidate, is seeking the restoration of his bail following its revocation by the court. The case has generated significant public interest, with supporters and observers closely monitoring developments. The legal proceedings stem from Sowore's absence during a previous court session. The court had earlier issued a bench warrant and revoked his bail after determining that he failed to appear as required. At the latest hearing, Sowore's legal team urged the court to reconsider its position and grant him bail pending the continuation of the trial. The defense argued that their client remains committed to the judicial process and is prepared to comply with all conditions set by the court. They further maintained that granting bail would allow Sowore adequate opportunity to prepare his defense while continuing to participate in all future proceedings. On the other hand, the prosecution opposed the application, insisting that the court should maintain its earlier decision. Prosecutors argued that the circumstances surrounding Sowore's absence justified the revocation of his bail and the issuance of the warrant. During the hearing, defense lawyers also sought an order allowing Sowore to be released temporarily into the custody of his legal representatives while awaiting the court's decision on the bail request. However, the court declined the request, meaning Sowore will remain in custody pending the ruling scheduled for June 30. The development has sparked reactions among supporters, civil society groups, and legal observers. Many are awaiting the court's decision, which could influence the next phase of the case. Legal analysts say the upcoming ruling will determine whether Sowore regains his freedom while the matter continues in court or remains in detention until further proceedings. The case highlights ongoing discussions about judicial processes, defendants' rights, and the responsibilities attached to bail conditions within Nigeria's legal system. As the June 30 date approaches, attention will remain focused on the Federal High Court in Abuja, where Justice Mohammed Umar is expected to deliver the ruling that could significantly affect the course of the proceedings. For now, Sowore remains in custody as both the defense and prosecution await the court's decision. That is the latest update on the case involving activist and publisher Omoyele Sowore. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more news updates.